In Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, darkness is all around.
Oh, is that why all the lights are off in the building? You're making some kind of point about Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, how everything in the world is shrouded in darkness and mystery, and you have to make your way through the shadows to your goal, much like I had to make my way through the shadows to the kitchen just now.
Yeah, also I spent the money for the electricity bill on these magic beans.
What did I tell you about magic beans?
Was it buy them?
It was not. Anyway, we'll pretend you were making the first point, which is good, as Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet is one of the most visually striking games on XBLA, and darkness is a key part of that appeal.
Yeah, the art style is all down to critically acclaimed artist and animator Michel Gagne, who uses light and shadow incredibly effectively. Most enemies are just dark shapes, leaving what they must actually look like to the worst horrors of your imagination.
Yeah, it's one of the things that makes exploration so enjoyable, the fact that you're discovering new areas and creatures, all of which look simultaneously awesome and terrifying. Boss encounters in particular are the product of a particularly inventive and warped mind.
Okay, so it looks lovely.
And shadowy.
And shadowy, right. But what actually is Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet? How does the game work?
Well, it's a side-scrolling action exploration game, and if you're looking for a comparison, think Shadow Complex and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. In the Metroidvania style, your goal is to explore the world and press on to parts unknown, unlocking new abilities as you go along that allow you to go to previously inaccessible areas to continue the mix of action and puzzle solving.
Yep, you're given a set of unique tools throughout the game to deal with the obstacles it throws at you. You'll make use of a scanner, a gun, a claw, and a buzzsaw, to name but a few.
The good thing, though, is that the game doesn't hold your hand. You're given the tools to proceed, but how you use them is up to you. This has the effect that every bit of progression feels like more of an accomplishment, as you work things out for yourself and use your brain to figure out the best way to proceed.
This is particularly true when you uncover a new tool, allowing you to return to a previous impasse and uncover secret areas with upgrades, artifact pieces, concept art, and more.
For example, in one area, you find yourself caught in the grip of a fierce underwater current.
Like a...
Current with an E.
It's disappointing.
Anyway, you can use your handy claw to grab hold of the black metal prongs in front of you.
I saw quite a few black metal prongs at Sonosphere the other day.
Can you stop saying things for a bit? Yeah, thanks. Time it right and you can dash forward, grab the prongs and hold on as the current rages around you. Repeat this correctly and you'll make your way through.
Now, like most exploration games, these challenges manifest themselves in different ways later on. For example, you'll need to use the same technique we just talked about while dodging razor-sharp spikes to defeat a boss like a boss.
Throughout all of this, you start to piece together strands of the game's story, slowly uncovering the truth behind what happened to the once green and pleasant Shadow Planet. The story isn't explicitly told, though. It's up to you to fill in the gaps and to make up your own mind about what you think happened here.
I'm going with them not paying the electricity bill because they spent the money on magic beans. It's something I came up with based on elements of my own life. Semi-autobiographical, if you will.
I won't, thanks. Anyway, Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet is out now, and you can grab the free trial from Game Marketplace if you fancy giving it a go for yourself.
I do think I'll download it right now.
How are you going to do that without any electricity?
Curse you, magic beans!